Whether white or black magic, they are all energy from the same source. There are positive or negative uses of energy. Like a knife, it can be used to save one's life in the hands of a surgeon, or it can kill in the hands of a villain. The knife is neither good nor evil. It is all about the intention that is operating it. Our thoughts are energy. Even a passing subtle thought has energy, and it projects and manifests without our conscious control. Many of us have certainly had a telepathic experience where we think of someone and then that person calls or knocks on the door unexpectedly. We often think it's a coincidence, but this is no coincidence. There is a causality to everything and every event that happened. When we place our conscious intent into any act, the power of such an act is magnified. The taste of food is often said to be enhanced after it has been blessed, or the quality of water is improved when it has received a blessing. In a similar way, evil intent or a curse can also create negative consequences for the targeted subject. Rituals can be used to achieve any goal. Some people employ rituals to obtain an advantage over others. Such ceremonies serve the interests of greed. This is how black magic is used. Basically, energy follows intent. When an evil intent is transmitted, the energy may travel great distances and perhaps have an impact on the intended victim. The only way a person may be impacted by black magic is if their energy field is open to the spectrum of the evil energy, or is in alignment with it. Good and evil energy vibrates in two distinct groupings of spectrums. Positive energy will be aligned and absorbed from the heart chakra upwards, while negative energy will be oriented and absorbed from the solar plexus downwards. Because energy follows intent. Likewise, our spiritual energy or various energy centers vibrate and move in response to our thoughts and intentions. When we are emotionally down due to feelings of fear, anxiety, resentment, anger, or hatred, our energy becomes blocked and accumulates largely in our solar plexus, sacral, and root chakras. When our energy is concentrated in these areas, we become vulnerable to attacks from all types of negative energy. While many people dismiss black magic as mere superstition and a phenomenon with no rational basis, they fail to see or recognize how various aspects of the spiritual dimension may have a direct impact on us. Symptoms of being afflicted by negative energy could include addiction, undiagnosable illness, constant weakness in the body, loss of concentration, depression, hearing voices, weakened intellect, financial problems, and relationship problems. Just bear this in mind. Dark energy could only attack and influence our subtle body when our energy is low or when our spiritual energy is mostly accumulated below the navel region. And this negative force will lose its power and no longer have effects on us once our spiritual energy rises to our heart chakra. Our spiritual energy follows our intent and emotions. In fact, it is a very simple process. Our spiritual energy will automatically rise to the heart area instantaneously when we have thoughts and feelings of gratitude, love, and joy. And the very moment we have feelings of fear, anger, hatred, or resentment, our spiritual energy drops back down immediately to the navel region. Hence, when a person who constantly gets angry or is resentful will feel uncomfortably bloated or constantly experiences aches in the stomach or gut region. The first thing to do is to always stay aware of our thoughts and emotions. We can consciously move the energy upwards when we are aware of our negative emotions. Our magnetic field will gain strength and purge all negative energy out of our spirit almost instantaneously when our spiritual energy rises to the heart area. And vice versa. We may start accepting all the negative energy once again when we lose awareness of our emotions. It is sensitive in both polarities. So take all awareness of our feelings of hatred, anger, and resentment. However, it is not to subdue these thoughts. Instead, it is to be absolutely aware of them. and to realize that those thoughts are not you. The very awareness will free you from the negative space, and your spiritual energy will be aligned to the higher dimensions. We can either make a conscious choice to live and function joyfully and keep the spiritual energy high and strong, or we can continue enjoying our unintelligent world of resentments, fears, anger, and hatred. Stop engaging in any activity that can sap your spiritual strength. It doesn't cost us anything to consciously form a new habit of sharing something pleasant with others and to start supporting one another emotionally. Consciously acknowledge the absurdity and stupidity of pity-seeking, resentment, and all the hateful thoughts. Well, there's nothing wrong with being hateful, but it is stupid to poison ourselves with these poisoning thoughts. Realize the futility of these mental states, and your entire being will begin to function in a completely new way just by being completely aware of them. The spiritual energy will become potent and available for you to manifest anything you want in life. Recognize and move away from people who are always resentful, who constantly seek help and never could help others, and people who constantly seek sympathy from others. And distance yourself from people who are abusive and always have expectations of you. These people will make you feel guilty and punishes you for not meeting their expectations. These are the takers. They could give little or nothing and they expect a lot more in return. Consciously keep a distance from such people. Keep your distance before they drain your energy completely and turn you into a lunatic. And understand that they have their own karmic process to go through. And understand that you do not have to please everyone's expectations in life. It is a form of compassion by being indifferent to certain people and situations at times. They need to go through the process on their own, and you don't have to get involved. On the other hand, recognize the loving and compassionate souls who are always giving you good vibes, support, and guidance in life. They are the givers. Be conscious and aware of their presence in your life too, and always share your joy with them. So one quick question: do you recognize yourself as a giver or a taker? Be honest and keep that answer to yourself. Additionally, you may also listen to specific mantras to help you raise your vibrations. It is best to listen to a mantra to sleep, as the strength of our energy fields usually becomes weaker after sunset. A short tan under the morning sun will raise the energy field. You may also consider wearing a well-consecrated amulet, usually consisting of genuine gemstones, to constantly adjust and uplift your energy field. Start right now by entering a positive statement in the comment box. Type your comment with absolute awareness that you are open to all the guidance of higher powers, and you are always ready to share and give to others. You are neither poor nor sick. You will only receive love, and you are always ready to share your joy and love. It can be a statement like this: my resentment, hatred, and anger are absolutely unintelligent. They are not me, and I completely accept this wisdom. Negative energy has no more power over me. I no longer hesitate to share the good and joy with others, realizing that it costs me absolutely nothing to do so. People around me can no longer affect me negatively. I am no longer accepting any anger of others. Simply start experimenting with this with absolute awareness. This costs you nothing. All the negative energy will lose its power in no more than 2 months if you simply follow these simple instructions. You can either experiment with this for 2 months, or live another 10 years of misery caused by the effects of black magic. We hope you enjoy this video and share it with everyone whom you know. This might help them turn their life around. Peace and love.